My most anticipated films of the year. This is my top 10 most anticipated films of 2023, starting with number 10.
Your days of fighting for the so-called greater good are over. This is our chance to control the truth.
Like I said, this is a really great franchise now. Tom Cruise is giving it his all. It has a fantastic cast. I really just love this ensemble, and they seemingly just keep upping the ante. And they've never left me down with any of these films, aside from the second one, but that was a long, long time ago. And it feels like they've gotten better after each successive entry, so I'm hoping that this is going to continue that trend when it comes out this year.
I want you all to know that I'm grateful to fight beside my friends.
Incinerate them.
I think James Gunn has a real rare opportunity here because it feels like he actually can kind of end his series on his own terms. And we don't always get that with Marvel. It feels like since the Guardians are kind of in their own corner and they've given him amazing creative control already, that he can actually do something that feels a little bit different to the usual Marvel stuff. And I think it comes at a time when that's really needed. Looking forward to Adam Warlock. Looking forward to Cosmo the Space Dog. And honestly, the trailers for it look fantastic and it looks like it might be emotional. I don't think James Gunn has set a foot wrong yet in the superhero world. And hopefully, Guardians 3 will be no different.
We'll all fly away together. Into the forever and beautiful sky.
Miles! Want to get out of here?
Wherever you go from here, you have to promise to take care of that little boy for me. Make sure he never forgets where he came from.
I mean, like I said, I think Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse... Wait, is that which one? Across the Spider-Verse, yes, is the new one. Terribly titled, by the way. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, I think, is one of the best superhero films and one of the best animated films in recent memory. It was fantastic. See it endless times. How can you not be excited for more of that? I hope it keeps the trend going of being just as good, if not better. And not just that it does more of the same. But certainly I'm really excited to step back into the Spider-Verse this year.
We are supposed to be the good guys.
We are.
I am so sorry for what your daddy passed down to you. But I wanted a child, the greatest gift of my life.
I love Ari Aster's other work, so that's mainly on the strength of this. The trailer looks weird. I don't know what to make of it. It feels like it's going to be a pretty big swing. I hope it's successful, but I'm certainly excited for it. I mean, Joaquin Phoenix, Ari Aster seems like a combination that is so weird that we're getting. And if you're going to get him in a film, I feel like you have to have something pretty impressive. And a 3-hour weird horror film, there's a load of other genres mixed in there. It certainly doesn't look like a horror when you watch it. Psychological, folk horror, I don't know what it is, but I'm certainly excited for seeing it this year. Community the movie. I don't know if this is coming out this year, but I hope it is. I mean, 6 seasons and a movie, baby. Iron Claw. I mean, yeah, I'm a wrestling fan. And I loved Martha Marcy May Marlene. This is the same director. It's got an amazing cast. I'm really curious to see how you adapt this story and make it interesting instead of just a kind of continuing series of dominoes of sad tragedy. But it's a fascinating story, and I really want to see how it plays out on the big screen. Killers of the Flower Moon. I mean, it's a Scorsese film, and it's got an amazing, actual true basis. It's based on a fantastic book. DiCaprio, De Niro, seemingly they have as much money as God to make this movie. How could you not be excited for it? I mean, if you're a fan of film, Scorsese getting to reunite his two closest creative partners on a film with a great story and a lot of money. That's pretty much anyone's ideal situation if you love movies.
Is anyone ever going to tell the truth about what's happening here?
Christopher Nolan, I didn't massively love Tenet, but Oppenheimer looks like could be a return to form. It's got an amazing cast. I really am curious to see what he does when he has a film that it has such a foot in reality. And I also think Oppenheimer's story lends itself to film in an interesting way. But I think really it's a case where if another director was making this, I wouldn't be as excited. But I'm very fascinated to see what Nolan does with Oppenheimer. The Killer. I mean, David Fincher is one of my favourite directors. I don't know a lot about The Killer, but I know that he's teaming up with Andrew Kevin Walker again, and last time they teamed up, we got 7. If we get anything even near 7, it's going to be one of my favourite films of the year.
A few times in my life, I've seen things I can't explain. And I've come to believe it's not so much what you believe. It's how hard you believe it.
And after all those artsy films, I'm also going to say that I support indie film. That's right, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. What can I say, man? I'm really pulling for this one. I like James Mangold. I want Indiana Jones to have a good final chapter. I want to kind of redeem itself after Kingdom of the Crystal Skull a little bit. And it looks really good. So please, please get this one right. My most anticipated film of 2023 is Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny.